Okay, so with me being a fan of the Timberwolves, I tend to gravitate towards articles that are written about them. So in this case, we have a article about Anthony Edwards. So I imagine these are some of the comments that he said after Game 5 during the press conference. I didn't myself see it, so I'm not entirely sure, but um, the headline is quite interesting. It says that Edwards, it's exciting for me to lose in Western Conference Finals. I don't exactly know why he would say that. I mean, yes, it is kind of exciting that he made it to two Western Conference Finals in a row. But to say that it's exciting to lose, that to me is almost like a lack of a winning mentality, right? So for example, like Jordan, whenever he played against the Pistons, he lost against the Pistons in the playoffs for multiple years in a row. But he never said it was exciting to lose against them. I specifically remember there was one time that he talked to somebody from the press uh, right right after the game. He was still in the court. It may not have been someone from the press, but it was somebody who was asking him questions, and this got video recorded. Anyway, Jordan basically said that he was happy with the success of the team, but he basically said it's not our turn yet. He said that there are still ways to improve the team, right? He didn't go into this whole thing of like, oh yeah, it was exciting to lose, right? Um, so let's actually look at some of the things in the article. Um, he says he wasn't upset after his team was eliminated by the Oklahoma City Thunder in the Western Conference Finals. I wouldn't say they lost. I would say that they got absolutely destroyed and decimated in Game Five. And in a few minutes here, I will show you why I believe that. Uh, I don't know why people would think it would hurt. It's exciting for me, Edwards said following the 124 to 94 loss in Game 5. I'm 23. I get to do this a whole bunch of times. I'm hurt more so for Mike Conley. I came up short for Mike. No, you did not come up short for Mike Conley, Edwards. You came up short for the entire team. Um, right? Like it's not basketball is a 5v5 game. So Conley just finished his 18th NBA season, but is yet to win a title. The Timberwolves have now lost in the Western Conference Finals in two consecutive seasons. We tried last year. We couldn't get it, Edwards said. We tried again this year. We'll try again next year. But hurt is a terrible word to use. I'm good. You know, like, I can understand why, like, if you're looking at how far they got into the playoffs, why somebody might not be disappointed. I'm certainly disappointed with how they played in the series against the Thunder. I thought they could have and should have played a lot better. But I don't know. It just kind of rubs me the wrong way whenever somebody, you know, says, well, exactly what it says up here. It's exciting for him to lose in the Western Conference Finals. Um, it just kind of rubs me the wrong way as somebody that potentially doesn't. I mean, I'm sure Anthony Edwards wants to win, but that's not, in my opinion, that's not what somebody says if there's somebody that wants to win. If they want to win, they'll say something like something similar to what Jordan said. It's not our turn yet. We're trying to improve our team. It was it was great to make it this far in the playoffs, right? Uh, the guard put up 19 points, on 7 of 18 shooting in the Game 5 defeat, marking the third time he had scored less than 20 points in the series. But Edwards wasn't alone in his struggles. Now, I don't know, in terms of field goal percentage, he struggled a lot less in Game 5 compared to Game 4. He was really bad in Game 4. Um, but in Game 5, I think at least in terms of shooting percentage, he wasn't nearly as bad as he was in Game 4, for sure. That's 100%. So, I mean, yeah, I think he's. I mean, I know he's a lot. He's capable of scoring a lot more than 19 points. I think he should have. I think if him and Conley put up 25 plus points every game, they would have had a better chance of winning. But, that's just kind of my opinion. Um, the T-Wolves shot 41.2% from the field and 35.3% from three in Game 5. Comparing that, in Game 4, they scored literally every second three that they shot. They scored 50% of their threes. They were 20 of 40 in Game 4, just for a bit of comparison. Nikhil Alexander-Walker went 0 of 8 in the series finale, while Jaden McDaniel shot 2 of 13. Abysmal, right? That's really bad. They were the better team. They came out and beat us, punched us in the face, Edwards said. And we lost the game. We lost the series. The thing is that the Thunder, in my opinion, made the Timberwolves look like a middle school basketball team. And I say that in the sense of, I mean, I guess now this is a good good time to get into the statistics and whatever. 9 points versus 26 in the first quarter. The only quarter that Minnesota outscored them was the third quarter, and was only outscoring them by 7 points, right? Um, let's see here. I mean, I didn't really get a good look at this yet, so um, I just wasn't really in the mood based on how I saw them play to even look at this. The night that they lost. Um, so field goal percentage, OKC 11% better than them. 3-point field goal percentage, OKC wins that by a margin of 5%. Free throw percentage again by 5%. Rebounds, um, that's like 7 rebounds. So OKC got 7 more rebounds than Minnesota. Offensive rebounds, we barely won this by 1 rebound. OKC got 10 more assists, 7 more steals, 2 more blocks, and this is what I was talking about with turnovers. Um, or at least, I'm not sure if I mentioned it in this video, but I was thinking about this before I started recording. 21 turnovers to 14. Huge difference. And each team had 20 personal fouls. So you can't even be like, oh, well, um, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, like he just, whatever, like he just went to the free throw line an absurd amount of times. Each team is only 20, or each team is equal with personal fouls. Um, and the score, again, losing by like 30. You kind of got to expect OKC to come out and just want to end the series. But at the same time, the Timberwolves did an absolutely abysmal job of coming out with the mentality of, oh crap, if we lose this game, we're out of the playoffs, like we're eliminated, right? Um, like I did not see any sort of uh, urgency, really, especially in the first quarter. I mean, look again, like 26-9, 9. They didn't even score 10 points in the first quarter. That's ridiculous. I mean, OKC came out with the mentality. They started the game and like the whole way through, they were hounding the Thunder on defense. Whenever they were playing defense, they were hounding the Thunder, which is you know they came out with a mentality, um, the proper mentality, um, which like they came out with a mentality that the Timberwolves should have had, but they didn't. Anyway, at this point, I feel like I'm just kind of rambling. So I'll end it here. I'll end the video here, and yeah, I will continue updating you guys on things if I see anything else.